I want to tell people to believe in themselves and to have a more positive mindset in life, to be positive as much as their life as they can. It's really important. It is proven that there is at least 10 to more times energy in a positive thought than a negative one. That means that all the positive thoughts that you're thinking are creating more energy and creating more potential for those thoughts to actually go into the universe in a way and come back in a positive way. When you're thinking negatively, you're putting negative vibes or negative energy out. That's all it's going to come back. It's kind of karma in a way, but it's the law of attraction as well. What you constantly think actually does affect the outcome of your life. You stay thinking of the past, you will never leave the past. You will stay in the same ways that you have been in if you don't change your thoughts. But if you have a mindset and plan for the future, you will always be thriving for your dreams. But a good quote that I've seen is, a thought without action is basically a dream. You want to dream and shoot for your dreams, but you need to put action behind those thoughts and behind those dreams that you have, or it's not gonna unfold. It's not gonna unravel for you. Most kids and teenagers are snobby and arrogant today, and I've actually ran into someone in a local store, and I bumped into an older gentleman by accident, and I just simply said, "Oh, I apologize, sir." And when we were at the register, it actually came up to me and he was like, "There's few kids that actually would apologize for something like that. Most kids are snobby and they would just go on with their life thinking it's nothing because that's how most of the people actually are today." And it's sad. There should be more positive people and more happy people, more kind people in the world. As a whole, it seems like we focus on the negatives more than the positives. The news highlights of the raids in Baltimore, they strictly highlighted the destruction and all the police and all the negatives behind that whole situation. They never really showed you the light of day of the peaceful protests, the people walking the peace walks, and they don't show you the reasons behind the actions that these younger generation or these kids, teenagers are actually making. Certain areas don't have the money for good education and good schools, so it's hard to blame these kids when they're not being taught the right view of the world. They're only seeing what they're surrounded by, which is violence, gangs, guns, or wherever their situation is. So it's hard to blame them and point the finger at them when it's been a built up situation of lack of education. Everyone needs to learn the right knowledge to stay positive and confident in life. Most people doubt themselves because they don't think that they can make it, or it's funny, more people are chasing degrees than actually trying to become a famous musician or a model or anything, because most people doubt themselves. They hear their whole life, school's the way to go. College, you have to go to college to get a job. People won't get a job without a college degree. So it's kind of a hard battle that people should choose. Do you follow your passion and soul, or do you just stick the route that everyone's been telling you? And I want to persuade people to be confident in what they're doing, be positive, be happy, and realize that the more positive you are with your dreams, the more confident you are, the more that they can actually come true. I believe you create your fate, and something I use as a good way to changing regularity of your thoughts or mindset is eliminating certain words from your vocabulary. This is just a trick that I actually discovered on myself and started using it into my life. I started taking out the words hope and wish from my vocabulary. So every time I stumbled to say, "Oh, I hope I'll be there, I hope I'll get this, I hope I'll do that,"